Cosa c'è, Mia? C'hai freddo? È troppo fredda la neve? Tanto che non venivamo fuori. Cacchio. Hey guys, how's it going? It's Mia and I. Say hi. She's not very happy because we went downstairs to see the snow. She didn't really like it. It was unfamiliar. She wanted just to get back at home. So we went back inside. And yeah, I dried her off, so don't worry. She's not gonna get a cold or anything. So this is well, it's almost my original defense after I remade this. I say almost because, well, what's this coming from? I say almost because I used to run a Zama in the Xander slot, but eventually I was able to pull a Xander and then one more and then one more from the Hall of Fjorms. So now my Xander is at +2. He doesn't have any IVs, neither does Eldigan. I could boost their I could give them defense, both of them, but 51 is fine for now, I say. Yune used to be my nuker of choice before I started, well, before Triandra came out. Triandra is pretty much better than Yune. There is very little that Yune does better than her, especially because we don't get to run Yune's reference C skill, but we run grounders. So that means that Rajat can jump here, Bramimond can jump here, Eldigan can jump here to dance Bramimond, although more recently, for some reason, Xander is going here because of the ground orders, so Xander is going here to dance Bramimond. I don't know why this changed, but anyways, at first I was running Poison Strike on Yune to let her do more damage. However, the attack priority didn't function as well as I wanted it to. Wings just lets Yune go further ahead between this Bond and this death blow. She ends up doing a sizable amount of damage. Wings plus Bond is a tried and true combination. It just lets you get close to somebody and get the bonus damage. Swift Sparrow on Rajat will be replaced, I think. We should be getting, with the next Tempest Trials, we should be getting attack speed solo in seal form, and steady blow, so steady impact but weaker. But I do want damage on Rajat. Steady impact I need because the extra defense and speed is just good enough to prevent Rajat from dying as easily, so she will attack, because if Rajat would suicide, well, she doesn't want to attack, and so she doesn't debuff the enemy, which I don't really like. Anyways, first match. Okay, it's just a unit that cannot tank a Bramimond. We have a jump, we snipe the Peony. Peony is very weak against this team, interestingly enough. She is very hard to hide, and she is very easy for my team to chase down and snipe. They do some some damage, but Rajat having horse effectiveness in a week where a cavalry unit is the bonus mythic, well, that's really good, and so Rajat cleans things out. A number of names sound like people from other games. Paradox is a professional Clash Royale player. Next, I think I face somebody named Crota. Crota is a Warcraft 3 caster who started casting Age of Empires, I think. But before Back to Warcraft were casting Warcraft 3, Crota was pretty much the main guy who would cast Warcraft 3 on YouTube. Anyways, in this case, this was just a case of the glaciers, the mega bonus glaciers. I'm gonna show you next match. Just being too strong. They snipe my horse effectiveness, but Bramimond is still alive, and Bramimond is a monster. He just snipes people like nothing, and look at this. We snipe a Fallen Ike who was running a Vantage for some reason instead of Repel, and he was running Attack Def Unity, but he wasn't close to anybody, so all his bonuses and buffs were gone. 48 attack and 53 attack with Fortress Def is very respectable if you think about it. Units, I would say, need to be in the 50 mark. Oh, no, I want to tap on this. In the 50 mark to be considered able to do damage, essentially. And yeah, here they just gave up on their peony. Okay, Bram just wants to rally, but we got a big hit. And we get a kill. Next up, Asian player. They're running a dual tank comp, but I feel that this build, which I do see on Sophia fairly often, it's one of the most common builds that you see on Sophia. I just don't feel that it does enough. It's made to counter Stabs and Bramimond, but I don't think you need to go that far. Or rather, if you get Mirror Stance, your life's gonna be much easier. Mirror Stance, however, is a super premium skill. It only comes in Ocean. He's not a seasonal hero, but he's super rare, so it's very hard to get him. And then Brave Ike. See, double null counter disrupt. Like, how scared are you of Stabs? I think we're at the point in the game where who cares about Stabs? Like, Pain doesn't split enough damage. Flash you don't counter because null counter disrupt. Ooh. Okay. Oh, right, yeah. Okay. This was what a play. And what I like about the current configuration of the team is that yes, there are some repeating play patterns where people fail their initial engagement, but this area, being able to teleport to this area like we did on the previous match, that was really impressive. This is a Gale Force comp. They only have one Gale Forcer, and this legendary Alm is literally not doing anything, so this could have been a Dancer or another Gale Forcer. I don't really know about their ideas behind this comp. Sorry, you're yawning. Oof. This spot could be exploited. It could definitely be exploited, but and so could this spot, but it's kind of hard to reach. Essentially, this player's problem was that they gambled on the trap, and it was the real trap, so they were unable to dance with Peony. This does happen. Well, not many people gamble traps anymore, but it's still not something that you want to do, I feel. And I like this trap split. It's a bit of a mind game, but I like it just in general. Very few people actually trigger my traps because they're so far up, but it's just an added layer of protection to people just bringing the fight to me. Guinevere +3, wow, and an Idunn at +1. Okay, so Here's the thing. A lot of people are running me against me because they see a setup with Dancers, although I don't see that being enough. Also, Special Fighter is very good against Eliwood. And Freya was super speedy, so she didn't get doubled by Eliwood somehow. Of course, she's got bonus stats and everything, but she's got 56. She's only at +1, but she's got 56 +7, that's 63. Yeah, that's 63 speed. Yeah, this doesn't give her anything else, but 63 speed is a lot. We get 10 speed, 13 speed, so we get to 58, but that's almost enough for me to get double, to be honest. Anyways, they have a bit of a hard time killing my Xander. And Rajat with the Horse Effectiveness gets a kill, then gets danced, then gets another kill. So this part I'm sure they were not expecting. I'm sure they were expecting Rajat to do the usual supporty stuff and not hit that hard. But yeah, Mila at this stage, I think you pretty much have to run double Fortress Def Res on her. Just running Fortress Def is not enough. And the higher ranked player, higher investment players that I know have all switched to that. I don't know if I have the fodder for Fortress Def Res, but my Mila is at +0, so I pretty much don't plan to use her ever, unless she's the bonus hero. Now, 2 players from the Flan clan. This player, I believe, changed their name. I believe this player was also from the Flan clan. Okay, Flan Crown clan. Yeah, sure. We have a +1 Dimitri. Is it even water season? I don't think it's water season. I think it's fire and earth. I think it's fire and earth. So this Dimitri. Oh no, it's a brave Dimitri. Never mind. But yeah, Mila means that and this is a bad skill. You need visible res on Mila. It's very hard to run a light season comp where you are not running both air and peony. Those two just do a lot, and when for some reason you're not allowed to run both, bad things happen. And here we have a wings, but we don't get a kill because we're not in range, but they don't have a healing tower. I still think that healing tower plus bolt tower is where you need to go. Those 2 buildings just do so much for you. Even though in my experience I haven't used healing tower that much recently, against these maps where the range is so long, it's just so useful. Now the bolt tower hits and the Mila is locked in. She does 0 damage and explodes to my glaciers. What about this player, Aether, who was also in the Flying Clan, I'm pretty sure. Unmerged Freya, unmerged Sigurd, unmerged Mila, unmerged. Okay. Where are your free mythics? Right now, I don't see a reason not to run 3 mythics. The only reason would be if you only have merges on 2 of your mythics, but IS has made it very clear that we should be running 3 mythics right now. So they do a double mass debuff on me. This is late also because their bolt tower went off. Wow, Yune just exploded that Anna. That's not supposed to happen. And this is a no counter for Mila, so Mila explodes. Mila just has a very hard time tanking. And while Freya explodes my Timea. And while Freya popped my Hollywood, Rajat was there. Rajat is still alive, and Rajat couldn't be reached because there's 2 walls in the way. So Rajat would have exploded, murdered, destroyed this Freya, and then Sigurd and Lyon would have followed suit. Legendary Lilina, a fan of a bad unit, with 2 Hectors at +10, both of them. The problem is, with my map, I have something in common with a cav line, and I am hiding that. I'm hiding the fact that, yes, you can put your units here, sure, but then all your other supporting cast will be very close behind. Many times they will be adjacent to your tanks. This means that I can go behind your tank and snipe the other units. Remember, I only need, with bonus mythics, I only need to get 2 kills. I don't need to murder your entire map, despite my performance this week would suggest. And here's the big Bramamont. And here's Yune. Look at how many kills my Yune got this week. Like, are we gonna count them? This is a +2 Yune, and she's plus res. She's not plus attack. Okay, yes, she's got bonus stats, and 55 visible res is absolutely ridiculous. But still, like, how many kills has this Yune earned me this week? I'm really proud of her. I'm really proud of her performance. And this player losing only 1 unit is kind of weird. I guess they were putting all their eggs in the Pala basket. So yeah, not many merges I don't see. This is plus speed Mila. Oh no, that sucks. I'm sorry. And she's minus HP, I take it. Yeah. Ow. Well. Those are not very good IVs, but still it's better than minus def. 55 visible res after a buff is very good. But with Pala, who is a hit and run unit who needs setup because she's running disarm traps, they won't be going in on turn 1. This will mean that Mila is being debuffed. Wait, how are you getting debuffed so hard? Are you writing panic blowing on somebody? Who's panicking me? Oh, there's a panic matter, a level 7 panic matter. That's rare. Okay. In that case, that's fine. They test the trap. They don't attack because like 38 defense after all the debuffs, sure, but 53 HP, like, are you gonna kill him? Especially considering the fact that he's got a guard on his dagger. I don't see that. They kill him not with a Pala, but rather with the Lyon, who is the anti-colorless unit. But yeah, Pala just dies. And everybody else is here, but I believe they gave up here. Yeah, I don't believe they had anything that could kill this Eliwood. Perhaps the Freya? But it's not looking good for them. Because Freya... Well, I don't think Freya kills them, because Freya would need to tank a Glacius from a color advantage Eliwood. So I don't see her winning that matchup. Yes, she would nullify the buff thanks to her B skill, but I don't see them doing well. Anyways, well, that's how my defense performed. Next week, the bonus heroes are gonna be Naga, very good, and Tracer, very, very, very good. Every extra defense is looking to run both Tracer and Mirabilis, so that's very good, and that's what I'm gonna run. I can finally get to try out this comp with instant Luna Brave Ike at +10/+10. And I think that's gonna hit hard. I don't think many Branyas will want to brave the instant Luna maxed out Brave Ike. Anyways, that's gonna be it for today. Thank you guys for watching. I will go back to work. Defense did very well. I'm very proud of it. Very, very proud of it for once. And let's hope we can stay strong for next week. Bye bye everyone.